Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Behind the Buzz, where we dive into the most buzzworthy stories and conversations in entertainment. Today, we're sitting down with Emmy-winning writer-actor Lena Waithe and playwright Branden Jacobs-Jenkins to talk about their shared reverence for Lorraine Hansberry's landmark play, A Raisin in the Sun. Lena Waithe, the night of the Met Gala, I was home and watching the carpet and feeling such positivity, and I did something that I do every year. I revisited A Raisin in the Sun, the film, but also have the text of the play as well. The film really moves me in a lot of different ways. I had the honor of being at the opening night of Purpose, and it was such a phenomenal evening. Branden Jacobs-Jenkins, and they're both Chicago families. What I love about your work is that oftentimes we, as younger generation artists, are descendants of these writers. What was really fascinating to me was the fact that both plays take place in a home. We never leave the house. It's also a Black family inside of a house. Lena Waithe, exactly. What I also love about Purpose is the conversations that are happening between these different generations that are having a difficult time understanding each other. And there's an idea, with Black families in particular, about how we're being perceived. What will our family name say about us? Watching A Raisin in the Sun again, I learned something new. I realized that the play is not just about a Black family being brave enough to move into a neighborhood and integrate into white America, but rather, it's about Walter Lee becoming a man and realizing that you can't put a price on dignity. Branden Jacobs-Jenkins, that's just a daily question. It's one of the questions that's at stake in every generation. What are you choosing to inherit or not inherit? No one teaches you how to be anything but the people in your life. Lena Waithe, I want to ask Branden, what does it mean to you, Branden, to be a man? Branden Jacobs-Jenkins, that's just a daily question. It's one of the questions that's at stake in every generation. What are you choosing to inherit or not inherit? Branden Jacobs-Jenkins, my father passed away at the beginning of this year, right before we started rehearsals. He was actually the same age as the patriarch in my play, Solomon Jasper. Lena Waithe, one thing that resonated with me about your work is the fact that oftentimes Black families are really good at keeping secrets, and I'm curious about what that means to you. Branden Jacobs-Jenkins, for me, ultimately, it's about how shame is toxic. If there's one thing I want people to take back into their lives, it is this idea that shame is the worst thing you can encourage and introduce into your family. Lena Waithe, one thing that really stood out to me when I was thinking about the three women in Purpose is that Claudine, the matriarch, is very much in dialogue with A Raisin in the Sun. Branden Jacobs-Jenkins, that's what I love about your work as well. We all live with desire, and it's so complicated, and yet our representation is always on a binary. Lena Waithe, what does your definition of family mean to you? Branden Jacobs-Jenkins, for me, family is about relationships and people. It's about love and a commitment to love, in spite of everything.